Meme would be like, can your PC run Alan Wake 2? Legit. Well, I have been waiting for this game for quite a long time. So yeah, let's just get into it without wasting any further time. Let's go. Brings back old memories. Like the story is built so well.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
That was a cool shot. I did not realize that that was a deer floating in the sea. I mean the lake. Yikes. Wait, they built it pretty good.
Already gone.
I guess that's what Alan is doing with his story. That's why they moved away. Where are you? This game is going to give me lots of jump scares. Holy. Wasn't that deer dead? That's what Alan Wake 2 is like. Always with his pretty cool stories. Yikes. So dark. Whoa. Yikes. Exactly. That was pretty gruesome. Pure gore. That was really late.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Night Springs, the show I think Alan created in the first
Logan
part.
thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
I really need to do a rewind on the part 1 story.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Let's.
Worth memorizing.
You can
before we
see.
get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
That's huge. Cabins, paths, and stuff. Well, we'll look at that later. Let's go here.
You're the one who... Hey! Over here! Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
The change in the tone.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
That guy seems pretty excited.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Let's go.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Let's see what we can find. Okay. All victims reported missing. Shallow grave. Let's see. There's the map. There's our antelope.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
I think
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I really did not wish to use DLSS, but as I said, this game will be the new
Hey,
definition
Casey.
of crisis.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated 1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows. The next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We did not know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction. That seems good. This is quite a lot. This seems normal, so you guys can pause that. The main thing was about the Cauldron Lake, so yeah. Half of the time would be, we'll be just searching for stuff and looking for clues. So yeah.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay, that's how it is.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
So yeah, that's a thing we will look out for. We need a key, I guess, or maybe a hammer or something. Pilers, probably. I mean, the game has a good implementation of DLSS though.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Let me see if I can find something.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Okay. Out of bounds. I can't see it. Okay, here it is.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Okay, so this must be the... Oh, we already found it. That's nice. Let's head back down.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Well, if you guys feel
Damn.
a little bit bored,
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Together at the murder site. I did not want to swap. No, I'm not getting it. Try explaining it one more time. How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
hold.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp.
There's
You
the
owe
art.
me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Let's do that.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
This is going to be a little bit confusing at first, you know. I mean, okay, yeah, this is the case. A question.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Hmm.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Okay. This is not my forte.
Think saga.
Consistency is that. Let me see. Here's a new thing, right? Heart victim is found.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
More about the victim and the killer. Talk to someone, find evidence.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Anything else? I mean, it does say 2 and 3. I guess those are the footprints.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
So that's that.
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Okay. This is the victim.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Maximum health. Okay.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Let's get the victim. Okay, yeah, Bright Falls. Yeah, that's Alan. I don't remember, but yeah, it must be related
So
to that
you knew
event.
our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Okay.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
That's quite a long time from the first game, actually. Or maybe the same. I don't remember when the game was released. The first one, so yeah.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you should do that. And let me see if I can find
I'll look
something over
around.
here.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
I mean, it is like, encouraging me to explore. And Alan Wake games are really very, by the exploration
Locked.
type, it's a lot.
They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay. There's that.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A creepy twig sculpture?
There's the sign.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Was that the same one we saw in the intro? Okay. But yeah, there are all the signs of the cult, I suppose. See? But man, I did not find anything to open the case. I mean, something must be around here, right? I guess I'll surely find something to open this thing. This place gets confusing.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
There's nothing over here. Yikes. I really wish to open that locker, you know. But she did say that should be something around over here.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I guess I really don't have anything right now, so yeah, let's just go.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Is the thing I can find over here? Another one. He's being such a fool. What is that? Okay. Oh yeah, those will be very rare.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Alan is watching over us.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Ah, this is a maze. We'll check it out later.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Actually, I don't.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Where is he? Here he is.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the
Holy.
creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
But can we read it?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
That's my boy
Like a
Alan.
manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
That box might be containing the heart.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Because they did not actually take the heart, if you think about it.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do... what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter. Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
That was pretty late. Okay, I heard the bass. Okay, he's over here.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Let's see if I can open it. Okay. So those were the symbols. Oh, it was down. Oh, what's written over there? Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge and take a nap. Okay, wash my hands. This should mean here. Wash my hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge and take a nap. So sideways, opposite, and bilateral. Sideways, opposite. Yeah. The cult of the tree, I guess. Let's go.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can I find something over here?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Okay, wait.
A tripod for a camera?
To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Can't I open it?
There's another lunchbox.
still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Now that's a bit repetitive.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay, we came in that.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. What an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine.
It doesn't budge.
So this is the hotel where Ellen was residing. My mic was off the half of the time right now. And so yeah.
Take care.
Oh. He popped out of nowhere. DLSS.
It won't open.
How come there's no washroom in that area? I mean, that's not the question I should ask, but yeah.
Take care now.
Enjoy your day.
Rest easy, buddy.
Another antler. So this is my mind palace. Sort of.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much did you have?
See you around.
That's so much.
Any interesting guests lately?
I'll be back in a
Any
second.
good finds?
Zilch, was someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either
When you
that,
guys said nothing
or the
ever
couple on
happens
their
in this
honeymoon.
town. You weren't kidding. Not on the surface, at least.
Or in the public eye.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later for sure.
I see. Can't open there? Wow. This is the same place, you know? I mean, yeah. But the fact that it looks so gorgeous with all this advancement in the technology. This one's open. No.
I need to go back. Got a case to solve.
Well, that was the out of bounds.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question mark.
That was a nice one. By the way, the good thing about the game is that you can actually... You don't have a sprint fatigue over here, unlike the first game. So that's pretty nice.
Anderson.
Isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you down has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh dear. Cute.
Good afternoon.
Well, that was also a pun.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
I'm gonna guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
On, Ed. Have some pie.
Another here. There's so many antlers over here.
I feel bad for these guys.
You saw that glitch over there. I like how you can close doors.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
The fact that people still have to put a poster for why you should wash your hands.
I can't get through this.
Employees only.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
He is hiding something.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Okay. That just open a lot. Found at the Cauldron Lake. This one too. So I'm still missing 4 of them.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay. We found lots of clues for the first try.
Keep trying.
Okay, my bad. Symbols.
The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
How does she even know
the
that?
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
So they are out of the question right now. That's the weather report. And these are the manuscripts. Cool.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
You know how touchy these rural types can be?
What?
This mug always cheers me up. My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
What are my goals? Shouldn't I just interview them?
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay, we did found it.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
That shimmering was pretty hard. Damn. Anything else?
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Stash found near Cauldron Lake.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Might
Seen
be.
anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Are we done?
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
The murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
I guess that's also what happened with Alan, I guess. On the first encounter.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Yeah, and we actually also find something over in here. When Ellen files for the complaint. For the missing scene of her wife.
They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Well, what do you have to say? For a moment I thought something was written over there. Oh. Well, that's locked.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Your beard oil is ready for pickup. Well, this is what they are exactly doing. The fact that I can take the ammo from over here just like that. This is locked. Nothing else I can find over here. Cool.
Agent? As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government.
Whoa.
We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Whoa. Now that was unexpected.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
That's forensic medicine, basically.
Something about morgues. They always...
There's more ammo.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
I think we'll visit that place soon to find something more.
I can't get through this.
Give me a key, boys.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Well, that's correct, according to forensic medicine. There's the blood. Anything else?
Can't be opened on this side. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Let's see the heart
There's writing
first.
on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Fisherwoman's
This
hand and
looks
feet.
like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Just a second, guys. Well, we'll just take the cases. And it's almost going to be an hour. So this is how much I can record right now. So yeah.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
There's that.
Think.
Okay, the text, right?
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Those are lots of pages.
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Whoa.
couldn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Lights off. Somebody's home.
Well then.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Well then guys, I'll consider this as the part 1 for now. I'll have to leave unfortunately. But yeah, they should give you a pretty good glimpse into the game this far. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll see if I can get the part 2 quickly, because my unis are coming and stuff, and I probably stream every night and I play various multiplayer games, so maybe you can hop on and we can have a good chat, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.